I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's DMC, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 4 of Wednesday Night Wars. If you haven't checked out Showdown Sunday from last Sunday, episode 4, definitely check it out. It'll be in the description below. But if you did watch it or if you didn't watch it, just know that we built a team around Incineroar. Next week we're going to do Primarina. That's kind of the order of things we're doing here. I wanted to make teams around the starter Pokemon of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Very excited to do so. And last week we did Decidueye. This week we're doing Incineroar. Now, if you didn't watch or you did watch yet again, you know that we replaced Celebi on our team. We had Celebi on our team as well as Deontay. But our team was very weak to dark Pokemon. So I decided to replace Celebi with Rotom Mow. Because this brings a lot of different things to the table. First off, it gives us some electric type coverage for things like Sharpedo, things like Mana Bust, things that I've been seeing a lot of in the format that I'm very scared of, but I could possibly get free Volt Switches on them and just switch into either Flygon or Incineroar, and they both got U-turns, so that's kind of cool having some extra pivots there, just keep switching around and really be able to get an edge on my opponent if I get it done correctly. But also, Deontay, since we replaced Celebi, I wasn't so weak to Dark Pokemon anymore, only just one, Jellicent. So I was like, I don't really need Deontay anymore, because with Deontay, it kind of gives us a little bit of extra water weakness that we don't necessarily need. And I really needed something for fairy type Pokemon. So I was like, I need a steel type or I need a poison type. And if I go steel type, depending on the Pokemon, could add another weakness to fire, a weakness to water. So I decided, you know what? Let's go with the poison Pokemon. And I chose no other than Weezing, the physical defense man. I didn't know what to say. The guy with a lot of physical defense. You guys know what I'm talking about. Weezing, that's right. Toxic Spike, Sludge Bomb, Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, Rotom, Volt Switch, Leaf Storm, Hidden Power Ice, and Trick. I'm not really going to go over these sets a little bit. I'm not going to go over too much. A lot of resistance to ground types on my team here. Complete immunity from Flygon, Rotom, and Weezing. So as long as they don't have Mold Breaker, we'll be just fine. But if you guys want to see the team breakdown, I did that on Sunday. It's about 10 minutes worth of just breaking down the team, why I chose who I chose. So if you guys want to see an in-depth look on that, definitely check that out. I just wanted to show you guys the new members of our team. And let's play some games, guys. We're going to play 5 games. Hopefully, no one quick forfeits or anything like that. So let's get into it. I'm going to take a swig of water in the meantime. Throat's a little sore today. I'm not feeling sick or anything, but just really dry today, so my throat's really sore. Alright, what we got here? So there's the Mana Buzz I was talking about. He's got a few options here on who we can start off with. I'm thinking maybe Aerodactyl might be a potential choice here. I'm going to start with Regice. Well, he might start with Hippowdon as well. I was actually going to switch to Jellicent. I'll do that after this battle. So unprofessional. Flygon. Let's go Jellicent, because I think he's going to choose Hippowdon. He chooses Scolipede. Okay. Scolipede is an interesting Pokemon. I don't really know what this guy can do. I know he has a move called First Impression, which he can only do the first time he's out. It's going to do a lot of damage. I believe it's a bug type move as well. This guy's called a Goliosipede. Yeah, Goliosipede. Let me check my damage calculator real fast. First Impression, and I have out, of course, Jellicent. Alright, First Impression is about 13%, so I'm not super worried about it. I'm going to go ahead and take it, I think. I could switch. Could switch it to Incineroar. Plays a bug type too, so I'm going to go in Will-O-Wisp. See what he does. He switches actually into Volcanion, so it's not going to get the Will-O-Wisp off. Smart play there. Also has Water Absorb, so he's going to be immune to water with this guy. What would he do though? Sludge Bomb maybe? I know he can work Sludge Bomb. Could go for Hidden Power Grass or Sludge Bomb. I'm not a fan of either of those. Who should I switch into? Thinking maybe Weezing. Ooh, Steam Eruption does so much. Okay, I don't know what to switch into, guys. Flygon maybe? Flygon? Steam Eruption does so much to him too. I don't think he's gonna Steam Erupt though. I don't think he's gonna Steam Erupt. We're taking a risk here, guys. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Oh my god, here we go. Fire Blast, we take it okay. No burn, thankfully. Will he switch? I think he will. But if he doesn't, I can get a nice Earthquake off. I will outspeed him. It won't knock him out, but it'll do damn near knock him unless I get a nice little crit. He may switch into a flying Pokemon, predicting said Earthquake. Let's go U-turn. Hopefully I don't make the wrong play here. I'm a little nervous. He does switch, and he switches into Scoliope. We're going to get a U-turn off here. And now I can bring out my Rotom. Now the question is, does he switch into the Hippowdon, predicting a Volt Switch? That is the question. And also, I just wanted to see something quick before I choose my move. Alright. Volt Switch will knock this guy out. He could go First Impression here, actually, which is something I should worry about. First Impression will do a lot of damage. Will it knock me? Ooh. It has a high chance of knockout. I gotta switch. Boy, do I gotta switch. Let's switch in a Wheezy. He may just switch, but First Impression it is. We take it just fine. He's got a Life Orb, so that's some good information to know. Now he may switch. I'm not sure into who. I don't know what would be a great switch. Maybe Mandibuzz. Could go Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna go Sludge Bomb. I was thinking about going Toxic Spikes, but with him having 2 flying Pokemon. Let's see what he does. Thought about going Will-O-Wisp, but he might predict that Rainbow Canyon again. He's already predicted 1 Will-O-Wisp. Now, I actually wanted to change. Yeah, so we brought out Mandibuzz. I was thinking about switching the. I don't need 2 Will-O-Wisps, right? On Jellicity and 2 Energy Ball or Giga Drain for when I switch it on a Water Pokemon. That's what it's kind of there for. So that's what I'm thinking. So Mandibuzz is probably going to go for knockoff. I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp. We're going to try and cripple this guy. Now I can run Pain Split on Wheezy, but I decided to go Flamethrower because I was just afraid of Steel Pokemon. I've seen a lot of Scizors. Knockoff, he's going to knock off for Sludge, that's fine. We're going to get the Will-O-Wisp off. We should be able to win a trade here with Mandibuzz, and I really would like to knock Mandibuzz out. So I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb. He may switch, he goes for Taunt, that's fine because we're going for the Sludge Bomb. Now this guy probably has Roost. The question is though, when will he use it? I haven't showed Flamethrower yet. He could switch, he does switch, and he switches into Raikou, applying some pressure here, and we get the Sludge Bomb off, and he gets poisoned. It's bound to happen, 30% chance. Quite a few Sludge Bombs already. What would Raikou have that I would be scared of? Could be a Calm Mind variant. Could be an Assault Vest variant. Could be Choice Vest. Let's see how much. Wheezing. Yeah, I definitely don't think he's got the Assault Vest on. Thunderbolt does a whole lot. Will he? He might just Volt Switch. I'm afraid of a Hidden Power Ice though, which is why I don't want to switch into Flygon. But I might have to anyways. Let's do it. Now he could be a Calm Mind variant as well. Either way, I'm going to get out of here. We're going to switch into Flygon, predicting a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch. He could Hidden Power Ice to predict my switch here. It's a tough call. But while he takes his turn here, I'm going to take another swig of water here. He goes for Calm Mind. Okay, I was worried about that. We should be able to outspeed him. I'd like to go for U-turn because I think he'll switch. He doesn't know that I have a Scarf, but he's got to kind of assume that I do. I got to go for it. If he brings out Aerodactyl or if he brings out Mandibuzz, that's the risk I got to make here. I can't let this guy just Calm Mind, and Calm We gotta take him out as soon as possible. He stays in. Doesn't know I'm scarfed. He was probably go for hidden power ice, and we take out the Raikou. So now the only thing we have to worry about here, though, is we're going to switch. He's either going to bring out Volcanion or he's going to bring out one of his 2 flyers. Or Scolio. I didn't expect the Goliosopede, if I'm being honest, but okay. Can an Earthquake knock him out from this range? Doesn't look like it can. We may see First Impression again. I'm actually just going to switch back into Weezing. He goes for Liquidation, and it gets a critical. It does a lot of damage to it. Oh, boy. Well, I gotta let Weezing go, I think, guys. I don't think I have much value from him at this point. He may switch. Oh, he goes for Aqua Jet, takes us out. That's fine. Alright. Fair enough. Thinking about what I want to do. I'm thinking about Regice. You know what? Should I be able to outspeed him from this range? I should. He could Aqua Jet. I'm not worried about an Aqua Jet. Will he predict a Volt Switch and switch into the Hippowdon? Leaf Storm's gonna knock out Goliosopede if he stays in, but it'll knock out Hippowdon if he switches as well. Unless Hippowdon has like a focus switch or something. He can predict that and go into something else, but he runs the risk of taking a Volt Switch, and 4 of his Pokemon don't want to take a Volt Switch. So here comes Hippowdon as predicted. Here comes the Leaf Storm, and it takes out the Hippowdon. Rotom mode, just showing you guys what he does best, and that's mow down the offensive. And that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Who is coming out next? Possibly the Heatran. Or Heatran. I call Volcanion Heatran all the time. I don't know why. Volcanion. I don't know why I call him Heatran. I do it all the time. It's definitely not Heatran. They don't even really look that similar, but for some reason in my mind, I connected them to Heatran. Here comes Goliosopede, actually. First impression, though. Ah. I see your first impression, and Incineroar. This is risky because he does have Aqua Jet. Excuse me. Let me see what Regice can do here. They can probably take a first impression, but still gonna do a whole lot. Juliciant. I know Juliciant can take it, but Skull does like no damage to this guy. Let's switch into him anyways. It looks like that's gonna be my best bet, really, is switching into Juliciant here. I could switch it in Incineroar, but it looks like it might be neutral. First impression, we take it just fine. We're gonna heal up with our leftovers here. Emergency exit, actually, so he's gonna switch into Volcanion, which is fine. Or he actually may switch into Mandibuzz, actually. Which is not something I want to deal with, if I'm being honest. Volcanion. Okay, I don't really want to deal with any of these guys. Okay, so he has a Life Orb. Oh no, he doesn't. That's the Scolipede. Alright, Water Absorb, of course. We know he has Fire Blast. We can't use Skull. We literally can't do nothing to this guy with Juliciant. He may have a choice item. I'm going to recover. I want to see what he does. I really am curious to see what he does. See if I had Energy Ball, I can at least do damage to this guy. He goes for Bloom Doom, and it knocks us out. That's fine. That is fine. So that shows the Sludge Bomb, I believe. I don't have to, you know what, I can safely Volt Switch on anything at this point. And I should be able to outspeed this guy, as long as he doesn't have a choice. Well, we know he doesn't have a choice as soon as he do, so let's Volcanion. Will it knock him out though? I think it will. Rotom Mode. Oh yeah. Nothing on his team wants to take Volt Switches, so we're pretty safe here to just Volt Switch. He may switch to the Scolipede and just sacrifice it since it's low already. But either way, let's get this modem going. And I call him a modem. Rotom-mo. Volt Switch, let's go. What will he do? Nobody on his team. He's got a huge weakness to electricity. Now I see why he has a Paladon, but you know, if I had a word, of advice, which still a close game, it could go any way. It's just maybe have to switch some of those guys around. I don't know. Maybe switch out. I'd probably switch Aerodactyl out for either a grass Pokemon or something to help with that electric weakness on your team. If you're really sold on having all three of these guys on your team. Plus, then you would have a Water Grass Fire Core, which is always nice. You have 2 Water Pokemon as well, but something you can think about. So Volcanion goes down. I have to switch here. I can switch to Flygon. I can outspeed anything he brings out. Just U-turn and I can switch it to whoever. So that's my plan. We could see Scolipede come out, which he would get priority with his first impression. We could see Aerodactyl make his debut. Could be a Mega Aerodactyl as well. I think Mega Aerodactyl is in the UV format. So he's going to go for first impression. Pretty much guaranteed. I don't know how much that would actually do to our boy Flygon. About 40 to 50%. I think it has a chance of knocking. I do not want to risk that. Incineroar. First impression is about 38 to 46%. Then he's just going to Aqua Jet. Let's go to Incineroar. I only have 30 seconds. Oh, I need to make my moves faster here, guys. The clock is running out on us. That's alright, though. Just trying to decide on what I want to do here. Hey, I made my move. Okay, there's a little bit of lag here. Incineroar, first impression. We do not take that. We bodied by that. I think I just let him take me out at this point. I mean, Incineroar is not going to do much for us. And then I can simply bring out the Rotom and just go Volt Switch. He's just going to have to... he's either going to switch or he's going to keep this guy. Scolipede might be his win condition here. Here comes Mandibuzz. We go Volt Switch. We don't knock him out. The Burn's going to do a tremendous amount of damage to him. I can go to Flygon. Go U-turn. He might have a Sucker Punch. I don't know. But with the Burn, it's going to reduce the damage anyways. So I'm going to U-turn. See what he does. He still has Aerodactyl too at 100% health. But if I can outspeed him, I do have Volt Switch, but I also have the Hidden Power Ice. And I do have, speaking of ice, I got Regice here in the mix, just chilling. I think Scolipede will come out. I do think it's going to come out. I'm just going to hit Thunderbolt with Regice. I can live a first impression for sure. He may bring out the Aerodactyl, man. He may bring out the Aerodactyl and go for some rock moves, But I should be able to, I think I could live 1. And then Ice Beam should be able to knock him out. If not knock him out, very damn close to knocking him out. Here comes the Scolipede. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt. Oh, he doesn't go for first impression. Okay. I'm going to go for Ice Beam. I should be able to have 1 attack here. I should be able to live 1. Here comes the Mega. It goes for Stone Edge. We do not live the Stone Edge. Alright, so this is... things are getting interesting here. So it's a Rock Flying. I could go Flygon into Outrage. And I should be able to outspeed him. Let me see here. I just want to see if that would be my best play with Flygon or not. Outrage is 62 to 73%. So let's do that. Because I do not know if I can beat him with the Rotom. I don't know if he has like a Fire Fang or something. He might. Here comes the Wing Attack. Oh, we survive with 2% health. And that's game, man. That is game. Good game. Dunsparce flying. Very close game. It came down to the wire there at the end. But again, I think his electric weakness was just too much for him. So like I said, word of advice, just maybe tone the electric weakness down just a hair. But that's our first game. That was actually kind of a longer game too, but let's go ahead and jump into our second game here. Was that our first game or was that our second game? I think that was our first game. Alright, so Pal and Trooper also with the Rotom Row. He knows what's up. He's got a very similar team to us. 3 of the same Pokemon. And also has a, that's not a grass core, but he does have a Fire Water grass core. And a Fairy Dragon Steel core, so he has both. Who do I want to start? I forget to switch them, but that's fine. Let's start with Flygon. Flygon is a safe pick because I could just U-turn and outspeed unless his Flygon comes out. Oh. Will he go for the Outrage or a Dragon Claw? Maybe. Does he also have? We're gonna risk it. We could speed tie here. He could win the speed tie if he has a Scarf. He switches actually. He doesn't want to take that risk. We go for the U-turn here. Ooh, this guy's got a Rocky helmet if I've ever seen one. Steel Psychic type. I could bring out the Wheezy and go for a Flamethrower. Let me look at Bronzong real fast. Bronzong, obviously fairly defensive here. Has a Rocky helmet. Wheezing. Let's go Flamethrower. Only 23%. Not a whole lot. I didn't think it would. I just wanted to double check. And I could go an Incineroar. Flare Blitz does a tremendous amount. So let's go into Incineroar. Now he may switch into Poliwrath. Battle timer's on. I'm fine with that. Here comes the Incineroar. Will he switch? Probably. Probably. I could go for U-turn. Because I think he will switch. But you know what? Let's go for Flare Blitz. He may not switch. He may not switch. He may put up some rocks or something. So let's go for it. His best bet is to switch into Florges or into Poliwrath. Maybe even Flygon. He's got a few different choices. Definitely don't want to switch into Rotom. He's definitely contemplating what he wants to do here. I don't blame him. This is a tough call. You know, I could switch. I already used the U-turn once. If he's running Incineroar, he knows that he also runs U-turn. He can predict a U-turn, and I thought about it too. Definitely thought about U-turn. But I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz just in case he doesn't switch out. If he brings out Poliwrath, that's fine. I can switch to Jellicent. Jellicent is completely immune to both of his typings, you know, water and fighting. So, and I need to remind myself after this game switch Will-O-Wisp out for Energy Ball. If I had Energy Ball, that switching would be so good. Still can be though. So he's still thinking 60 seconds on the clock here for him. Switches out into the Poliwrath. So there's the Poliwrath. We get the Flare Blitz off. I switch into Jellicent here 100%. I don't think Poliwrath has anything that I have to worry about for switching into him. I'm just going to take a quick glance though just to be on the safe side. But no, it doesn't look like he has much of anything. So I'm going to switch right into Jellicent here. And his switching for Jellicent would probably be the Rotom. That's my guess. He goes for Toxic actually, good play. I'm actually going to go for Will-O-Wisp. So, he switches into Rotom. That's cool. The only thing he could switch into to negate the Will-O-Wisp is the Incineroar. He could stay in. He stays in and protect, so he's going to see what I got going on here, which is in fact a Will-O-Wisp. So this is a bit of a staller Poliwrath. Very interesting. I could taunt. I'm going to go for one more Will-O-Wisp, see what he does. If he doesn't have any attacks, I'm just going to go ahead and taunt him, then Will-O-Wisp. So he does switch, and he switches into Bronzong. We get the Will-O-Wisp, but it misses. Of course it misses. I wouldn't miss. Alright. So Bronzong versus Elysian. Skull doesn't do a whole lot. You can go for... He's probably just going to throw up Stealth Rocks, I would guess. I could bring Incineroar back out. So let's do that. Stealth Rocks are up. I don't think he's staying in. I think Poliwrath is probably coming back out. I don't want to keep running into Stealth Rocks, so I gotta pick my moves here. And but I'm gonna go U-turn. This could be a very slow battle and a very close battle at that. I do have Defog on the Flygon. He switches back into Poliwrath. I get the U-turn off. I can now switch into Rotom, who may protect. If I do. Or go for Toxic, whatever he wants to do there. I want to switch into Rotom. If he stays in and lives a Volt Switch, I switch into Weezing because he's probably going to Toxic again. He could switch into Flygon. So now here comes an interesting choice here. I can Hidden Power Ice, predicting the Flygon switch in. He's probably going to protect. He's probably going to protect. So if he sees the Hidden Power, he's definitely not going to switch. So I have to Volt Switch here. I think he protects to scout out what I'm going to do. And then he switches into Flygon. Which means I then have to switch into Regice. It's going to be some mind games for a minute, because what I'm going to do is, if he does exactly what I just said, I'm going to switch into Regice and I'm going to hit Focus Blast, predicting the Incineroar coming in and hit the Focus Blast on. So that's my plan here. That's what I'm thinking ahead here. Game of chess. Here comes the Florges, actually. Put a monkey wrench in my plan, but that's fine. We're going to bring out the Weezing. And he may 100% predict that and go into Bronzong here. I'm going to throw a Toxic Spike down, actually, because I don't want to predict and do Flamethrower if this guy's got like a Protect or something. So let's see what he does here. He may predict the Sludge Bomb. He may not predict the Sludge Bomb. Switches into Bronzong. We get the Toxic Spike down. Very cool. I can now just go for... Well, Flamethrower doesn't do a whole lot to this guy. Does he run some sort of recover? Doesn't look like they typically do. So I could run Will-O-Wisp and then Flamethrower. So we get the Will-O-Wisp off. He is now officially burned. He goes for Iron Head. Doesn't do a whole lot at all. And we're going to heal it back up with the Black Stuff. So he's going to slowly trickle down here. And we're going to go for a Flamethrower. Should do about 20 to 25%, somewhere in that range. So I assume after the Flamethrower goes out, he'll switch. Into whom? I don't know. Possibly the... Oh, he switches anyways. Into Flygon. We get a Flamethrower off. Doesn't do a whole lot. I can just go for another Will-O-Wisp here. He may go for a U-turn. Can't go for Earthquake. I have Levitate. If he goes for Defog, that helps me. I don't know what else he would run on his Flygon. Outrage. Defog. Hey. I applaud that. I'm totally okay with that. That floor just may be a Cleric of sorts. I'm going to Toxic Spike. We're going to throw some Toxic Spikes back down. He's probably Scarfed like Mines is. So he's going to have to switch. Possibly back into Bronzong. Could be Florges, though. Could be Florges. Weezing's going to be a problem for this guy for sure. Here comes the Rotom, actually. Okay. Should I go for Sludge Bomb? He's going to Volt Switch. He's gonna Volt Switch, right? He goes for Thunderbolt, so we make the right play here. Sludge Bomb doesn't quite knock him out though, but it does a tremendous amount of damage. Can I survive another? Was that a high roll on the Thunderbolt? Is the question. Or was that just a basic roll? Now, see, I don't run a Thunderbolt on mine, although Thunderbolt is definitely an option you can run on it. Thunderbolt does a lot of damage, so it doesn't look like he's spec though, because I should have done more damage. I could go into Flygon here. He goes for Thunderbolt again. Now, he does have Levitate, but I'm going to U-turn. He may have Hidden Power Ice like mine does. I have a Scarf. I'm going U-turn. He may switch. I don't care if he switches, though. I'm going for U-turn either way. Here comes the Bronzong once again. We get a critical hit on that U-turn. And now I can switch into Incineroar. Or I can switch into Rotom. I can switch to Weezing again. Weezing was doing just fine. Choices, choices, choices. Poliwrath is a problem. Or is he? I mean, he's not a huge problem. He knows I have Flamethrower now. I think I'm safe to just go back into Weezing, guys. I think I'm definitely safe here to just go back into Weezing. So I'm going to go into Weezing here because I don't really want to just keep switching Incineroar out. Now, he may try to go for a Stealth Rocks. I'm just going to go Flamethrower. Even if he switches Rotom in, Flamethrower will be able to knock him out. I think he does switch here, though. Probably back into Flygon. Oh, we get the Flamethrower. Doesn't knock him out, but it does a tremendous amount. There's a Stealth Rocks once again. I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. Will he stay in? Will he just let me take the knockout on the Bronzong? You know what I should do? I should go for Toxic Spikes again. Switches into Florges, it's poison. I get a second spike off. Interesting play by him, but I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb. Excuse me. Weezing proven to be a big issue for his team, which is good. I'm glad Weezing's on the team here. Very cool Pokemon to use. Very safe Pokemon to use, too. If you're looking for a poison Pokemon, Weezing's never a bad choice. So it goes for Aromatherapy. It's going to cure its poison, burns, and everything. That's fine. We get the Sludge Bomb off. Doesn't knock it out, actually. Kind of a surprise. This guy's pretty powerful. Which means it's probably got Wish. It's probably going to Wish here. I don't know what I got for this thing, man. If Sludge Bomb doesn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would do. It's a bit of an issue here. This could be a stall battle. I don't really have another Pokemon to take out Florges. We'll see what it does here. Might have a Wish. Goes for Wish. We get the Sludge Bomb. Now, I 100% think that he's going to bring out the Bronzong. So I'm going to go for Flamethrower here, predicting that switch. I don't know who else he would bring out. Maybe Flygon. Flygon could benefit from a Wish. For sure. Goes for Protect. So it's going to heal itself, actually. Gets the Wish off. So it sees that I predicted the Bronzong. This could be a slow battle, guys. A slow battle. Oh, man. Switches into Flygon. We're going to get a Sludge Bomb off. Resists it. Does not get poisoned. Will it go for the Defog yet again? Possibly. I'm just going to go for Will-O-Wisp. Defogs once again. I'm cool because I don't like the Stealth Rocks there. Will-O-Wisp goes off. It gets burned. It's probably going to switch back into Florges. I don't have anything for Florges, guys. I really don't. You know what? Actually, I do. I do have something for Florges. Will this work? Will this work is the question. I'm going to Trick. I'm going to Trick. It's a little bit of a ballsy play because he could go, well, he can't go for the turn. It's choice. We don't know if he is under yet, or if he is or isn't. I don't know what else he would run on it if he doesn't have leftovers. Okay, he switches into his own Rotom. Okay. Wasn't quite expecting that. I was expecting the Florges to come out and I was going to hit Trick. So interesting play. We'll see what he does. I have no idea what he's going to do here. I'm going to hit him Power Ice because it should knock him out. And I'm also thinking he might predict a Volt Switch and switch to Flygon. So let's see what he does here. Floor just comes back out. We get the Hidden Power Ice. It does a critical amount. He doesn't know what it is yet, though. But that's okay. We're going to bring out Wheezing again. This is going to be a battle, guys. This is going to be a battle. So here's Wheezing. Here's the Wish. It may protect. It may heal the Flygon back up. I'm going to go Flamethrower, predicting the Bronzong once again. I'm sorry, guys. This is a very long battle. I don't know if we're going to be able to do 5 battles if it's going to be super long battles like this. We might only have to do 3. Just to keep these somewhat. And here comes the Rotom. Flamethrower goes off. We take out the Rotom. Very cool. Interesting play. See what they do. Incineroar! Hey! I haven't seen this guy yet. Incineroar. I don't think he has too much that he can use against Weezing that's going to hurt me. Flare Blitz. I'm just going to take recoil damage from it. I could Sludge Bomb. Let's stay in, man. Let's see what he's got going on here. Goes for Fake Out, actually. Interesting. We're going to heal that back up, no problem. I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb goes off, no poison. Flare Blitz, recoil damage. We're going to heal back up with Black Sludge. He may have the Z item, like Mars does. Although, did he already use a Z item? I think he... What was that last game? God dang, I can't remember. Alright, so Flare Blitz. We take a lot of damage here. I'm now going to switch into Jelicians. I want to keep Weezing alive. Weezing's been doing real well for us here. And I'm going to switch into Jelicians here. We can resist it just fine. We do have Poison on us still. And one thing that we do lack now that we don't have Deontay is some sort of a Cleric. So we don't have a way to get rid of Toxic, but that's alright. Flare Blitz goes off, and he's going to take some recoil damage. So he's going to switch, I think. He may switch. I'm going to Scald, though. We may see Florges come out. Nope, he's going to let Incineroar. Oh, Incineroar doesn't go down. Darkest Lariat, and it takes us out. He lived? Are you kidding me? It barely lived, though. It barely freaking lived. I could bring Flygon out here and just go for U-turn. I don't lose anything for going for U-turn here. I would go Earthquake, but there's really no point. It's going to knock him out either way, and he may switch. Predicted an Earthquake, so... We're going to go U-turn. And then I'm going to bring out Rotom, I think. Because if he does bring out Florges, I can get that trick off. And I need to get that trick off if I want to be Florges. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do against it just yet. It's going to be a stall battle for freaking ever. Fight forever. Slight wrestling reference. Alright, are we going to knock him out? Is he going to switch? He does have a Cleric. He can heal it back up. What will he do? He won't let it go. He doesn't let it go. He actually brings out the Poliwrath. We get a U-turn off here. I'm bringing out Rotom for sure. Last time he didn't bring out the Flygon. So I'm going to Volt Switch here. I think my play is the Volt Switch. That is my plan. He may just protect. Could go for a Toxic. He's got a few options here. Either way, I'm Volt Switch. This has been an incredibly long game, guys. I apologize. Florges comes back out. God dang, he is really avoiding my Rotom here with the Florges. The problem is, too, if I switch into the Rotom, which I want to, trust me, I'm going to go for Flamethrower. No, I'm going to go for Sludge. He's going to go for Wish. has to, right? He has to go for Wish here. Toxic Spike. Fuck it. We'll throw a Toxic Spike out. Aromatherapy. That was another option I considered him doing. We get a Toxic Spike out there. Will he go for another Wish or Protect? I'm just going to throw another Toxic Spike out. I don't lose anything for doing that. If he does Wish, I'm just going to hit Flamethrower. Flamethrower will take him or him out before the Wish goes off. He can get Flagon back up to full health, but that is his only option, realistically. So, goes for the Wish. We are going to go for the Flamethrower. I have to go Flamethrower. If I go Sludge Bomb, this guy comes out and eats it for free, so I got to go Flamethrower. He could bring out the Flagon. I think Flagon probably will come out, and it does. We get a Flamethrower off, and he's going to go back damn near to full health, and that's fine. He's going to go for Defog. I can just go Will-O-Wisp again. It's going to be a rinse repeat. You know what? Hold on. If that doesn't go through, if it does, it's fine, because there's been a little bit of lag in this game. I'm going to go Reggie Ice. I haven't gone Reggie Ice yet. Let's go Reggie Ice, and let's see what we can do here. Reggie Ice is no joke either. It is no joke. So we're going to bring out the Reggie Ice. Z-move, uh-oh. And we survive it barely, though. So we get rid of the Z-move. So now we know what this guy has. A Z-move. Although, Reggie Ice now all of a sudden is looking pretty weak. He may switch. I don't know that. I can't risk it. I gotta go for Ice Beam. I would like. I thought about going into Rotom here, but he might have something up his sleeve. And now we know he's not choiced either. He may just go for the Defog. I don't know. He should be able to outspeed us, and he should possibly be able to knock us out as well. I am worried about that. Goes for Earthquake and he knocks us out, so well played on his part. He knows that I have hidden power on Rotom. He does know that. He doesn't know which hidden power I have though. And part of me wants to go for Trick. It really does. Would he bring out the floor? He's been switching into Rotom a lot into Florges here. I think I make the play, guys. This is a risky, risky move. Please switch. For the love of God, please switch. Guys, I'm so nervous. He knows I have hidden power. He knows that I have hidden power. He's got to switch. Oh, I can't look, guys. I'm so nervous. If this doesn't go the way I want it to, this could be very, very bad. He's definitely thinking. He goes for Dragon Dance! No, are you kidding me? Ah, he goes for... Okay, well... That is not good. That is not good at all. We are so screwed, guys. We are so screwed. Holy crap, are we screwed. This game is probably over. He went for Dragon Dance. You gotta be kidding me. I did not expect that at all. Guys, we are so screwed. I don't think I can outspeed him. Can we live? Can we live an outrage from this guy? Can we? Can we? Can we? I gotta look, guys. I gotta look. Before I make this decision. Oh, guys, I'm so nervous. Oh. Can't believe he went for Dragon Dance. I did not expect that at all. Oh, did I not expect that at all. Okay. We can. It looks like we might be able to live an outrage. And we should be able to knock him out. We might be able to live an outrage. Oh, it's gonna be so close though, guys. Oh, it's gonna be so close. He knows we have hidden power, guys. He knows we have hidden power. I have to go for this. Guys, I'm so nervous. I don't know what we're gonna do. Ah, this game is so close. He goes for the outrage and we don't survive! That's game, guys. There's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing we can do about that. Ah, we had a chance of living, but we didn't quite make it. I think that's game, guys. I think that's game. He has to go for outrage here, but it should knock this out. Oh, we survive. And he's confused. Will the Z-Power be enough to take him out? And it is! Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I'm going to win. But, wait a minute. Incineroar comes out. He has Fake Out. I'm switching. I'm switching. Oh, guys, this game was going on for freaking ever. We still have a Poliwrath to deal with. We still have a freaking Poliwrath to deal with. He could he have Pursuit? I mean, he could. Can he learn it? I think he can. He doesn't use it though. Fake Out. We survive it just fine. Toxic's gonna take him down. Oh! This game. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what we're gonna do against this guy or this guy. We no longer have Roto. This could be a very, very long game still. I'm going Flamethrower. Is he gonna throw Stealth Rocks down? He might throw Stealth Rocks down, so that my Incineroar is just virtually useless at this point. Which is a good play on his part. And then it basically just comes down to wheezing, guys. We outspeed him! So that ain't gonna, we don't have to worry about that then. So we still have Incineroar and a Flare Blitz. He has a Flare Blitz left in the tank. He's got to bring out Florges. Guys, I don't know what we're gonna do. This game is so close. It's gonna be a long battle still because we're gonna have a stall battle. And I think he wins the stall battle. I'm not sure though. Here comes the Poliwrath, actually. Didn't quite expect to see the Poliwrath come out. Can't say I'm upset. I'm actually happy that he's out here. We know he has Toxic and Protect. Toxic doesn't affect us. He has Scald. Scald does a lot. Oh boy. Sludge Bomb doesn't do nearly enough. I think we lose here, guys. I don't think we can survive. I don't think we can survive. 2 Skulls and we're done. 2 Skulls and we're done. Oh no. Toxic. Whittle him down. Whittle him down. How much health does Florges have? 73%. Skull takes us. No burn. Sludge Bomb. Toxic damage. This is going to be so close, guys. I think I can outspeed him with Incineroar and go for a Darkest Lariat. Because I can't go Flare Blitz. I cannot go Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz will knock me out. Oh, guys. But if I go Flare Blitz, I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. Okay. I should be able to outspeed this guy. I don't have Fake Out like he did. I gotta make sure which move will knock him out first before I make that decision. Earthquake should be able to knock this guy out, so I'm just gonna go Earthquake. He may outspeed me. I don't know. He may even go Protect or something weird. Earthquake doesn't take him out! No! God dang it. Good game. Oh, that was so long, guys. Yeah, man, well played. Holy crap, that game lasted forever. Oh my god, we've almost been playing for an hour, guys. We've only done 2 battles. I feel like we may have done 3, but I think we've only done 2. Oh, guys. That is heartbreaking. That is absolute heartbreaking that Earthquake did knock him out. He had obviously some defensive investment there. And we got a low roll. That's the only way that I can explain that. Here we go, guys. The last and final. I was going to do 5, but man, oh, a Mono Ice Team. This is not... It's kind of scary, actually. Okay. He may start off with this guy. Let's start off with Flygon, which is risky because it's an all-ice team. But... Ninetales. Uh-oh. Ninetales it is. Oh, boy. I'm like really nervous here. U-turn. If one of his Pokemon has Ice Shard, like we're just done. It's got so many Ice Pokemon. U-turn goes off. We could see the Aurora Veil pop up. I think I have to go into Incineroar and just Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz to my heart's content. We may see Cloyster come out. I don't know. But we're going to bring out the boy named Roy's Incineroar. Aurora Veil goes up. I go for Flare Blitz. Aurora Veil Ninetales is just so good, guys. So good. Moonblast, we live it just fine. Flare Blitz takes out the Ninetales as it should, as it would, as it could. Incineroar takes up one W there, but we still have a army of ice Pokemon to deal with. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little scared. Here comes Barrack-Tick. I think it outspeeds me. I'm gonna go into Regice. Maybe. What can Barrack-Tick? Before I do that. Barrack-Tick, Icicle Crash, Super Power. Oh no, not Super Power. Aqua Jet. I forgot to switch my move on Jellicent again. Not that it's gonna matter here, but I think I have to go to Jellicent, guys. I have to go to Jellicent and just start Will-O-Wisping things. I don't know what to do. Aqua Jet, we absorb it just fine. Will-O-Wisp. Excuse me. What will he do? Switches into the Glaceon, my favorite evolution. It's pretty much my, like, I really love Glaceon. I think it's my second favorite Pokemon of all time. Behind Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is still my favorite. Mewtwo's there too, though. I love Mewtwo, but I don't know, for some reason I just love Glaceon. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know what this thing can do. Will it start powering up on me? What would it do? Ooh, could go for Shadow Ball. Could go for the Shadow Ball. I already made my choice that I think it's going to go through, but do I really want to go to losing? Oh no, it's still going to do so much to Weezing here. Oh no. Shadow Ball didn't do a whole lot, but it did enough. I can go for Flamethrower. Go Toxic Spike. I'm going to go Flamethrower. Another Aurora Veil, we get a Flamethrower off. Doesn't do anything to him at all. I almost just rather throw Toxic Spikes out at this point. Well, you know what? His Sand Slash is probably a Rapid Spin. Doesn't matter because he gets the Wish off. We get one Toxic Spike off. This is really laggy, guys. I don't know what's going on. I canceled that move like days ago. Incineroar's still hanging in there, guys. Barely, though. I had to switch, though, because I had a feeling he's going to Aqua Jet, but also I think he gets higher speed in the hail. Goes for Blizzard. It actually hits. We get a Flamethrower off. Doesn't do as much as I was hoping. His wish comes true. I'm going to switch into Regice. And I'm 100% going to hit Focus Blast and hope that I just take something out. I am a little nervous with some of his Pokemon. having some fighting moves, rock moves, etc. Speaking of which, we have Aurorus, who brings the hail back into the game. Here comes the Reggie Ice. Aurorus could have a few different things going on for it. I'm nervous either way. Could have Rock Tomb maybe. I still go Focus Blast, I think, guys. Focus Blast. He may switch. I don't know. Ancient Power. Don't get the. Oh, does it get the boost? Focus Blast goes through. Doesn't knock it out though. Poison does though knock him out. So the Toxic Spike coming into play there, looking like it was the right play to make to throw down a Toxic Spike, even if he does have a spinner in the Sand Slash. Speaking of which, here he comes. I could switch into Jellicent and block the Rapid Spin. Could do that. Kind of want to do that. Or I could just go for Focus Blast again. I think it's cool for Focus Blast. Iron Head. Oh, okay. Wasn't quite expecting that. But we'll play it in this part. Man, I don't know what to do. It's weird. This thing's just going to keep getting faster and faster. Good news is, I don't think he has any other people that can summon Hail for free 99. So I think if we just stall this out, we may just be okay. I want to bring out Jellicent. I'm going to go ahead and Will-O-Wisp. Switches back into Glaceon. Will-O-Wisp has 0 effect. We know it has Aurora Veil and Wish. I'm going to go ahead and taunt it. We'll probably get the Aurora Veil off, but we can still taunt him. We can't Wish. So I think it outspeeds me. I like that though, full Ice Team. I mean, they have good synergy with each other. Of course, obviously the weaknesses to Ice, there's quite a few of them, but still a very interesting team nonetheless. Proven to be an issue here for me though. The Weezing's almost knocked out, Incineroar's almost knocked out. Rotom-Ho, that poor guy's gonna get twerked on by these guys. Flygon too, man. Definitely thinking about what he wants to do here. Doesn't know I have taunt yet. Doesn't know I have anything. I would assume Aurora Veil's gonna come down. Goes for Aurora Veil. We're gonna taunt, so no wishes for him. And the hail is gone. The hail is officially gone. Will he switch? Possibly. I don't think Skull does anything to this guy like at all. We're gonna find out. Nope, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Shadow Ball. I have somewhat of an idea here. Never mind, I was thinking about switching into Flygon and hitting an Earthquake, but with the Aurora Veil up, it's not going to do a whole lot to it. I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. I'm going to just stay in, I guess. Shadow Ball. Skull. I'm just debating on what I can do here. I don't want to just give Jellicent away. I think Jellicent is still useful here. I want to bring out the Mo. Shadow Ball. It's going to take some burn damage. Taunt is going to end. It may go for a Wish. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Volt Switch. I think I can outspeed this guy. I can. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it does enough to where... Does he go for Wish, though? Or does he go for an Ice move? If he goes for an Ice move, Flygon is done, so... I gotta predict he goes for the Wish. He does, okay. Earthquake should be able to knock him out from this range, especially with the Aurora building. Can you make your decisions faster? You shut up. Like, sorry, I'm thinking, man. I don't just want to freaking lose. Blizzard. And of course it hits too, right? Blizzard. And he gets the Wish off. God dang it. I don't know what we're going to do against this. I can bring Incineroar out. And go for Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz it is. What will he do? He may switch into Cloyster. I'm not sure though if that's what he does. Take a swig of water real quick. Glaceon goes down finally. Glaceon was a big issue for us. Here comes the Cloyster. I totally expect a Shell Smash. I really do. Malicious Moonsault won't knock him out. He could just go for Rock Blast as well. I don't think Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't do squat against him. I'm just gonna go ahead and U-turn. He goes for Ice Shard. That's fine. He takes him out. I could bring out the Rotom. Now he can Ice Shard him again, which would suck if he Ice Shards this guy, which he probably will. Ice Shard doesn't look like it'll knock us out, but Volt Switch should be able to knock him out. So we'll go and go for the Volt Switch. Alright, so he doesn't go for Ice Shard actually, so he went for something else. We get the Volt Switch off. I'm going to bring out Weezing. I kind of want to keep Weezing up for Sand Slash, so I may switch if it's Barrington. Because Flamethrower would really... Oh. He may knock us out, but I'm going to go for it anyways. Icicle Crash takes us down. Alrighty. I can go to Jellicent. Let's do that. Let's go Will-O-Wisp. Icicle Crash doesn't quite knock us out. Misses. Are you kidding me? That was so important. Can we get a recover? Can we survive an attack here? We don't. So now it comes down to this. Boy, does it come down to this. Okay. I have to pick only one move. Volt Switch seems to be the best bet. So let's just go Volt Switch. He should be able to win right here. Goes for Icicle Crash, it hits, and he wins. Good game. And this exit out of there. So guys, we ended up going 1 and 2. I had my mind set on doing 5 games, but my god. That's where those games long. And I guess you gotta have to expect that when you have someone like Weezing on your team that's gonna stall a lot of the times. But a very tough team at the end there. That Ice team was really rough. We have 2 Pokemon that are really, really weak against Ice. And with the Roar Veil mixed with his abilities there, you know, Jellicent wasn't much use, really. It was just kind of there. Weezing, to a certain degree, was useful, but he's a physical tank. He's not a special defensive tank, so those Ice moves actually do quite a bit to him. Incineroar took out 1, he could take out 2, but man, he can't take out an entire team by himself. Not fast enough. Not necessarily strong enough for him. He's got the strong stat there, but he just kind of lacks a little bit in speed compared to other Pokemon. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you like that video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And also, guys, let me know what you guys think of this team. It's an alright team. I just think that maybe building a team around Incineroar. Incineroar is a little underwhelming in terms of like speed. I just think there's other Pokemon that are so much better than him. But it was fun to build around him anyways. Next week, we're going to be doing Primarina, the Water Fairy Pokemon. So that should be a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of Primarinas running around. So I think Primarina might be a better Pokemon in terms of overall usefulness on a team. And also, don't forget Friday Night Fights. So we playing some random games. Maybe I'll be using this team. I don't know what team. Probably Little Cup teams, just because I gotta get ready for our matches. In fact, we have another match coming up here this week. I just gotta get with the guy that I'm going against. His name is Blake. He's actually made a cameo in one of my videos. I believe it was Friday Night Fights last week. He was the one I had the battle with, and we were kind of talking a little bit. And I got got frozen, defrosted in the same turn, and knocked him out. So we'll be battling this week as well in the Little Cup, LCF Little Cup Federation. So be on the lookout for that. I'll try to let you guys know what day it is if it's after Friday, but it should be before Friday because I'm recording this on Tuesday, so I have no idea as of right now. But we should be able to have our battle up real soon, so look forward to that. And we'll also have a team build the day before I release the video of that, so look forward to that. And of course, we got other content. We got Legend of Zelda throughout the week. Finishing it up. Friday's the last episode of that for Weeks of the Past. We do the final dungeon, and hopefully we beat it as well as the boss. We'll see how things go there. But anyways, guys, until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, bidding you a farewell, peace, and one love.